Hey guys, welcome back to my beauty stash, or welcome if it is your first time here. Hello, my name is Steph. I would love to have you become part of our makeup family, so be sure to click on that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy watching. Today I'm going to be trying out the 4 new Viseart Petite Force palettes. So these palettes released on the Beautylish website, so I think it's an exclusive to Beautylish as of right now, a few days ago, and you know Beautylish, they ship out really quick. So 4 little small palettes. I love these little Petite Force palettes. This one right here that I have is called Pastel, but it's probably not pastel. I'm just pronouncing it that way. It's in French and I don't know French, so we're gonna say that this is pastel, but I love this color story. I really love these shades together. Like, I think a color story like this is perfect for the summertime. This other one is called, well, I'm gonna pronounce it lavender, but it's not. It's Lavender. I don't know, guys. I didn't take French. I have not been to France, although I hope to go one day. But here is the lavender palette. And then we have pistache, which would be pistachio. Green. I'm so happy to see green in this mix. And then last but not least, we have peach, which is peche? Pesh? I don't know, guys. Let me know if I did a decent job, but that's what all 4 palettes look like. I am going to be creating a look with each palette, so 4 looks total. I'll insert some swatches and I'll let you know whether these are worth picking up or not. As with all Viseart Petite Force palettes, they retail for $25 a piece, and of course they are available right now on the Beautylish website. So let's dive on into it, guys. If y'all want to see the 4 looks I create with these new Viseart Petite Force palettes, keep on watching. Now guys, I've already primed my eyelids using my favorite primer of the moment, which is the newly reformulated Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. We're going to start with the green with pistachio first, because I love green and I just need to start with this one. So I want to do something like maybe an all monochromatic look on the top. So I think I'm just gonna go in with these 2 shades on the lid, put this on the lash line, and we'll apply that in the inner corner. And I'm using the What's Up Beauty R105 brush. And I'm just gonna place this matte shade all over the lid, blend it into the crease, and then we'll do a shimmer on top. All right, that is a beautiful, beautiful shade of green, and it packed on and blended out perfectly. Now on a What's Up Beauty R106, I'm gonna go in with this shade. I'm gonna pick some product up and then spray the brush with setting spray. I'm gonna focus that on the center. Ooh, that's pretty. And I think the whole idea behind these Petite Force palettes is to make them easy, quick and easy to use. I mean, ideal for travel, and interchange them. If I had more time, I would most definitely use 2 for one look, but I just want to showcase the shadows, every single shadow on their own, each palette on their own. But hopefully I can do something else later on. Most definitely, if you end up picking up 2 palettes, use them together. Did feel a little bit of fallout, but yeah, very nice, very subtle. The thing with Viseart shimmers is they're not super impactful, and they're not meant to be. This is definitely more, well, it's performance makeup. It's was created for movies and things like that, for being on camera, for makeup artists. So not a lot of shimmer is ideal when you're gonna be, you know, making a movie or something like that, you know? More matte shades work better for that. But I like it. I think these palettes are really beautiful. They definitely have their place in our makeup collections. Now I'm going to go in with the brown shade, like the tan shade, and I'm going to apply that all over the lash line. And I'm using this Luxie 111. I do have mascara on from earlier today. I'm just getting out of work. Well, not just. I've been out of work for a couple hours now, but sitting down to film. I will have everything that I'm wearing both on and off camera linked and listed in the description box as per usual. And some of those links might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping through them, I thank you so much for supporting me on my channel. It really does help out quite a bit, guys. So this shade would have been like a really nice transition shade to throw in the crease, and then maybe even just do the matte green on the lid. But I just wanted to try something a little bit different. I like that. Very soft, again, very effortless. Same brush, I just cleaned it off. Now I'm gonna go in with this shade right here for the inner corner, and I am gonna spray the brush. All right, guys, so these are all 4 shades in the Pistachio palette. Let me add some eyeliner, touch up the mascara, and I'll be right back to show you the completed look. All right, guys, here's the completed look. Very simple, very easy to create look, and that is the sole purpose behind these palettes. I added my favorite eyeliner from Shop Miss A. This is the Artista eyeliner pen, and it's in the shade green. That's what I have on the top lash line. I just tight lined. For the lower waterline, another one of my favorite eyeliners. This is the LA Girl Neon Shockwave liner in the shade Gotcha. And the mascara I'll be using in today's video is this one from Physicians Formula. This is the Butter Blowout Mascara. I don't think I'll do any lashes in any of these looks. Just touch up the mascara that I already have on. So let's move on over to the left eye, and I think I'm gonna do pastel next. Okay, so this has that beautiful blue shade. So what I would do is do this like on the brow bone, pack this on the lid, and do this in the center or all over the lid, and then save the blue for the bottom. But I feel like that's too expected. So I'm gonna do this in the crease, and then I'm gonna do the blue and then the shimmer, and then save this for the lower lash line. Let's see if that is going to work. So I'm taking the shade on a What's Up Beauty 104. So there's just a very soft hint of color with this shade, as expected. So I'm even kind of just flicking it up here to the brow bone as well. Now on a What's Up Beauty R103, I'm gonna go in with the blue. This is a very pretty shade, but it's definitely one that you do need to build up, but it does blend out beautifully. Now I'm going to take a Morphe M124, and I'm going to go in with this shade, and I am going to spray it. And apply that up here to the lid. Did feel a little bit of fallout. Adding a little bit more of the blue. Now on a Rephr 13, I'm going to take this shade right here, and I just want to blend right in this area. I feel like I need a little bit of help to blend the shimmer into the blue. Okay, now for the lower lash line, I'm going to use this shade again and just blend it all underneath. And for the inner corner highlight, I'm going to try using the shade. All right, guys, so let me add some liner, touch up the mascara, and I'll be right back to show you the completed look. All right, guys, here's the completed look. What do you guys think? I added some dark brown liner. This is the KVD Tattoo Liner. This one is in the shade Mad Max Brown. And for the lower waterline, I went in with the Juvia's Place. This is the Nubian eyeliner in the shade Royal. And I really like the way the look turned out. I love blue and brown together. I said that so many times, but it's just one of my favorite color combinations. So let me go ahead and remove these 2 looks so I can come back and we can create 2 more looks using the last 2 palettes. All right, guys, next up is gonna be the Lavender palette. And I like the color story of this a lot. So, wow. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do all 4 shades on the lid, and then I'm gonna use these 2 shades on the lower lash line. So I'm gonna start first with this one, and that's gonna be our transition shade. And I'm taking that shade on a BK Beauty A503. Now with that same brush, I'm gonna go into the shade right here. I'm focusing that in the crease just a little bit lower, and I am gonna bring it around to the outer corner. Now on a BK A502, I'm gonna go in with the darker purple. Now you could very easily do an all matte eye look and just use the shimmer that's in this palette on the inner corner. Maybe that's what I'll do, I don't know. I guess that would be something different. I feel like Viseart makes some of the prettiest purple shades, purple shadows. That is some good pigment there. And I've been building it up. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this mid-tone purple. I think I am gonna do an all matte look. So I'm gonna take this shade and I'm gonna apply it right here on the lid. I'm using a What's Up Beauty R106. Now for the lower lash line, I'm gonna do a combination of these 2, and I am gonna apply this one on the inner corner. Using a Luxie 111, I'm gonna bring the shade down a bit. Same brush, and I'm gonna go in with a deeper shade, keeping that close to the lash line. I just cleaned off that brush. I'm gonna go in with the shimmer shade, and I am gonna spray it. I'm gonna add liner, touch up the mascara, and I'll be right back to show you this completed look. All right, guys, here's the completed look with the lavender palette. I love it. I think this is my favorite so far. I added another Shop Miss A Artista eyeliner. This one is in the shade purple, and I think I need to order a new one because I feel like it's kind of drying up a bit. And for the lower waterline, an LA Girl pastel eyeliner. This one's in the shade lavender, so it perfectly matches the palette. And of course, some more Physicians Formula mascara. Love the way this turned out. We have one more palette to work with. Where did I put it? It is this one right here. This is the Peach or Peche, I don't know, Peche palette. Let's jump on over to the left eye and start creating the 4th and final look. Okay, so for this palette, I definitely want to use this shade all over the lid. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna apply these 2 in the crease, and then this will be all over the lid. This can be an inner corner highlight, and then I'll figure out what I want to do for the lower lash line. All right, so I'm taking this shade on a BK Beauty A503. And this is going to be a super light shade, so I'm going to take it up by the brow bone as well. All right, now with that same brush, I'm going to go in with this shade. Now on a What's Up Beauty R106, I'm going to go in with this shade. I'm going to try not spraying it and see what happens. This is a matte? No, it's like it's a shimmer or it's a sequin. It's a very soft shimmer. It's a shimmer. This is a beautiful shade. These 2 palettes, the lavender and the peach, would be beautiful together. Ooh, that is such a fun shade. Now I didn't mean to do a wing, it just kind of went there. But that's fine, just something different. It's very soft, a soft wing. I like that actually. Okay, I think I am gonna take the shade for the lower lash line as well. So I'm just gonna use the same brush, run it down here. It's almost, it almost looks like a matte. It's like a satin. Now I'm gonna take the shade right here for the inner corner highlight, and I am gonna spray the brush. Perfect inner corner highlight. I love this. This is so summertime. Okay guys, I'm gonna add liner and mascara and I'll be right back to show you the completed look. Alright guys, so this look definitely took a turn, but I love it. I just wanted to try something different and I love a good neon orange eyeliner. I use this from Suva Beauty. It is their UV Brights. These are water activated eyeliners and it does come with a brush. All you need to do is just spray some water on the brush. I even sprayed it directly in the pan right here, swirl the brush around and then apply. And I even brought it in a little right here to the inner corner, some white eyeliner, and touched up the mascara, and this is the completed look. Definitely something totally different. You don't need to do it this dramatic. You don't even need to use neon orange. You probably don't even need to use an eyeliner if you don't want to. I just wanted to play around with some makeup and kind of just jazz up the last look. So let me go ahead and wrap up today's video and share with you guys my final thoughts on these new Viseart Petite Fours palettes. Alright guys, so I think the verdict on these new Petite Fours palettes from Viseart is that they are super cute, perfect spring into summer collection. And guys, you need to know about like the Viseart formula. This is not going to be an incredibly pigmented formula. This is going to be more of a buildable formula, which is great for beginners. You don't want to be overwhelmed with a lot of pigment if you're first starting off. I think if you have mature eyes, these are definitely going to be your go-to colorful palettes spring into summer, even into fall, guys. I don't reserve any colors for a specific time of year. I use these bright colors all year round, but it's a personal preference. If you feel like these are more spring and summer, reserve them for spring and summer. I thought that they all performed really well. I didn't encounter any duds, although I will say, when working with the pastel palette, I don't really know how I liked these two shades blended together next to one another. I feel like I kind of struggled a bit with the blue when I probably wouldn't have if I would have maybe just reserved this for the lower lash line and done these three on the lid. But I felt like that was going to be too common, so I just wanted to do something a little bit different. But I don't fully know how well these would work together, so I don't know that I would pair them next to one another again. I think I would have to definitely use the shade maybe as a base. I don't know. I'd have to play around with it, but that was the only thing that I wasn't too pleased about. But again, that has nothing to do with the performance of the shadows. It's just that they don't necessarily go together. And guys, this was actually one of my favorite color stories because again, I love blue and brown together. I think it is so much fun. This is like the quintessential, you know, summer palette right here. Of course, I love green. And guys, I do want to tell you that it took me between 5 and 6 minutes to do each look, when normally it takes me about 10 minutes to do each look. And keep in mind that I'm cleaning brushes, I'm looking for eyeliners, I'm thinking of what I'm gonna do, I'm talking my way through this. So if it took me that little of a time to create the look, it's gonna take you probably less time. So these are just quick and easy. Throw in your purse, throw in your travel bag and go. Pick one, pick two, pick four, take them with you, mix and match them. But they're really, really small, like really cute and really easy to travel with, and they work, they perform. I love the green palette. This is the pistache or pistachio palette. Of course, I love the lavender. I think that this is my favorite. So if I'm gonna rank them, I'm gonna put this one as number one, and I'm just going by color stories, not performance. They all performed really well. What do I wanna put at number two? I think number two, I'm gonna put this one, the pastel palette, and then I'm gonna do the pistache at number 3. And then I'm going to do the Peach palette at number 4. Although I am really loving this like winged orange moment over here. I mean, that eyeliner. Yeah, if you want to jazz these palettes up, definitely bring in your colorful eyeliners and wear them that way or wear them alone. I created 4 looks using every single shade in the palettes, and they were so much fun to work with, and I'm going to give them 2 thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts, guys. What are some of your favorite Viseart palettes? I know Viseart has a cult following, and I know a lot of you out there, you are in love with this brand. You can find these palettes right now on the Beautylish website, and they do retail for $25 a piece. Let me know which look you like best, guys. Are you team 1, 2, 3, 4, none? Sound off in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. Cheers. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.